Hi everyone, my name is Steve and this is Strezovite, a channel focused on awesome technology. In this series we're building this PC that you see behind me here, themed after D.Va from Overwatch. And it's been a couple weeks since we've taken a look at this build, and there's a couple reasons for that. We've had a few leaks, we've had some problems with fittings, had to deal with some shipping back and forth, been kind of a mess. And in this video I'd like to catch you all up on exactly what's been going on and what we've learned from the experience. So let's take a look at what's been happening with Project D.Va. So here's the build as it currently stands, and it is totally up and running, fully functional now. We are ready to kind of get moving with this again. So I thought I'd kind of lay down what happened in the meantime since our last video. So if you remember from the last time that we were working on this, we didn't used to have two single terminal connectors on the water blocks. We had this dual terminal connector sitting in its place. And that has been removed. And the reason for that is, well, when we first put it on, we turned on the water loop, filled with water, and we immediately started having leaks out of both GPU blocks. Just immediately, like within seconds of turning the loop on, water was coming out of pretty much all of the connecting points on that terminal. So I thought maybe that was just malfunctioning, or I had installed it wrong or something, so I removed those and replaced those with the single terminals that you see here. But I still ended up having leaks come out of the water block, and at this point I was thinking to myself, like, okay, did I totally ruin something, or am I just doing this wrong? But then I took a closer look at the water blocks and I noticed that the screw holes that the terminal connects into had been cracked as a part of me installing the terminal, the dual terminal, and it had cracked in such a way that it was now bridging between the screw hole and the chamber where water flows. So this is obviously no good, and I had actually done this on both water blocks, which means both of them had lost their watertight seal properties. So I was worried that I had just totally ruined two perfectly good GPU water blocks, but I contacted EK and had got them, I basically told them what happened and got them to sell me two replacement plexi tops for the GPU blocks, because the GPU blocks, if you can see in there, they are two parts. There's the top part, which you can see this transparent plastic looking material, and the metal part on the inside, that's the cold plate connecting to the actual GPU components, transferring heat away. And you put those two together and that's what gives you a GPU water block. So I got them to send me replacements for the cheap part, the plexi top, and I was able to disconnect those, reinstall the top, reconnect everything, and it was good to go. But that part took a couple weeks to kind of get done, along with ordering these new blue fittings to go in the middle. I had run out, so I needed a new order of those as well, and they had gotten lost in the mail and had to get new ones set, and it was a big mess. So it has just taken a long time to kind of get to this point, but now that we're at this point, the system has water in it, it is fully sealed, it is ready to go, we can turn it on. So I will hit the switch back here, go up top, turn our system on, running. All of the lights are working, the number up top is showing a successful post, and this is all running. And if we move up here, you can see that water is, oh come on, dumb camera, there we go, close enough. Water, you can see water is making its way through the system, and it's all just this clear, distilled water right now, because we have been draining it and reinstalling the liquid as we've been going on. So it is all the clear stuff right now. Didn't want to use the good stuff just yet until we had everything put in place. So with that being said, this is up and running now, and if we turn on our monitor, boom, it is Windows, baby. We got Windows up and running. This machine is up and running. We've got the fans pulling air through. Everything is working pretty great so far. So we are just about done with the water cooling loop. There is one or two little last things I want to do to it, because I'm not crazy about having water just kind of flowing freely, happily, dancing around in the top of the reservoir. No, we're going to put a little tube in there that's going to run down into the rest of the liquid chamber and basically seal the loop completely. And we have this anti-vortex pad thing that's up there. We got to move that down to the bottom to prevent vortexing from happening down in the bottom of the reservoir, which creates noise, and noise is bad. We want a nice quiet system. That's why we got the Be Quiet Dark Base Pro 900. Over the course of the next week, we're going to be draining the loop, preparing it. The liquid that we got from Primo Chill has a little cleaning agent that you have to run through the system first. And once that's done, then we're going to start putting that hot pink liquid in, finally giving it that full D.Va aesthetic we're looking for. And you know, now that we've got the system put together, we've got these big open chambers up here in the graphics card. Those are all going to be full of hot pink. The CPU block is going to be all full. The reservoir, obviously, but also the pump top there is going to be all hot pink. It's going to look really great with this all coming together. And on top of that, we've got the last few bits of customization to put together on this thing and really make it something special. So make sure that you are subscribed to get the latest updates on that. Will hopefully be in about a week from now. And really, I'm really excited because we are finally at a point now where this is ready to go and we can finally make this happen. So thank you all so much for watching and sticking through this. I know this has taken a lot longer than we all would have liked, but hey, you know what? This is a learning process for all of us, and we learned some stuff along the way. So do make sure to check back for the final conclusion, and let me know what you think in the comments down below about how this is looking, and not to mention how awesome these cable mod extensions are looking with the blue and pink aesthetic from D.Va. Got a couple more of those coming in some places, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.